to the people of Tanzania, please.
All right. Mambo.
Poor.
Okay. I just learned that. Good evening to everybody. Thank you for coming out. And we want to apologize for keeping you guys waiting. So I would like to start from the get-go. I was contracted by an agency, back home to perform here in Tanzania, August 7th. I was supposed to be in Uganda August 6th. So I felt, okay, well, it's only nice to, drop in and say hello to my Tanzanian people. I had an amazing time in Uganda. It was a great show, made friends with the media and all that. So the agency reached out and advised that the promoter in charge of the show here in Tanzania already booked a flight for me to leave Uganda. It's a connecting flight to leave Uganda on the 8th, morning of the 8th, 7th, morning of the 7th, to come straight to Tanzania, Dar es Salaam. Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah.
Dar es Salaam. Okay, cool.
Dar es Salaam.
Dar es Salaam. Okay.
It's a beautiful city, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I know. I know. Beautiful people, too.
And people love you.
I know.
So much.
I know. All right, so I left the hotel at Uganda exactly 6 a.m. in the morning. I head straight to the airport, caught the flight, but unfortunately, the airline delayed the flight like an hour in Uganda. But we still got on the plane, and then we flew into Nairobi, Kenya. On getting to Kenya, the connecting flight from Kenya to Dar es Salaam left. So we communicated this to the organizers, the promoters of the show, that this is the situation right now. As it is, we can't be, because we got to Nairobi 12 o'clock, 12 p.m., 12 noon. And we communicated to the organizers and the promoters that, look, this is the situation on ground. The flight got delayed, so we missed the connecting flight. What's the situation? Can we still make the show? Oh, yes, and they confirmed to me that they can get the next available flight to Dar es Salaam for 8:45 p.m.
8:50, actually.
8:50. For 8:50 p.m.
It was supposed to be 6, and then 8:50.
Oh, okay, yeah, 8:50 p.m. So I was in Nairobi, Kenya for 8 hours. I was at the airport, at the lounge at the airport. It was filled up with people, by the way, because a lot of the flight got canceled and got delayed that day. So we managed to stay in Nairobi for 8 hours. The time, 8:45, we got on the plane, we flew straight to Dar es Salaam. We got to Dar es Salaam, I think we landed around past 11.
About midnight.
Yeah, around midnight, yeah. So unfortunately, getting to Dar es Salaam, we realized that the airlines forgot our bags in Nairobi, Kenya, along some of the equipment we'll be needing for the performance that night. The gears, the costumes, and all that. So we communicated yet again to the organizers. Look, this is the situation on ground. We spoke to the airlines. They assured us that, okay, fine, we'll get the bags. We'll try and work how we can find the bags and get them across to you. So the organizer assured me that I can still be on stage by 3 a.m. in the morning. So I worked with them on that and said, okay, no problem. I'll compromise. We can let go of that. Let's go. Let's make the show happen. So we left the airport. We got to the hotel at around 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to the hotel at around 1:30 in the morning. Yeah. Okay. You good, bro? Yeah. All right, cool. So so I sent my band to the venue, of course, to get everything settled for the performance, to do the sound check. Although I was supposed to be there, because that's how I do my sound check. There are videos of me doing my sound check in Uganda. It was me, my band, and some of the fans. We had fun. It was good. So I said, okay, fine. I'll stay back because I realized that the fans were already at the venue. Like thousands of the fans were there already waiting for me to perform, waiting for me to get on stage, so it wouldn't be advisable for me to go down there to do the sound check. So I sent the band over to make sure, okay, let's see what we can let's see what we can do with the available setup. Unfortunately, they were rushed off the stage because the fans already are supposed to be in the venue. So the band came back with the bad news to the hotel. No problem, the show must go on. We contacted a couple of stylists here in Tanzania, because, of course, I left Uganda like in the morning, like 6 in the morning, and then I was drenched already. Yeah, like I was drenched already in what I was wearing. I was wearing this pair of slides, my shorts, and an agbada, Yeah, just yeah. So I was drenched, and I needed to freshen up at least, to be able to put up a great show for the Tanzanian people. So we got a couple of stylists. We were doing the fitting back at the hotel, and then coupled up with that, there were some unresolved issues between the agency back home and the promoter, and we were also trying to settle that on the side. Time was going, and then it was past the time for performance, and when we actually came to an agreement that, okay, fine, let's do this for the fans, let's go on with the show. I don't mind, I'll wear my slides, I'll look this way, and I'll go for the show. The venue was already, the people were already going wild, the fans were already going wild, which I know is out of love, no disrespect to the fans. And then I was advised to stay back. You can't go. It's not safe or whatever. So I said, okay. I sat down with the team, the organizers, the promoters. Let's come up with a way, to make it up to the Tanzanian fans. And then we decided to do a makeup show for free this time. I even agreed to partner with them this time, to make the show go on. So we said, okay, in the morning we put out a statement, we apologize to the fans, we are all tired, let's get some rest. In the morning, daybreak, we put out a statement and address this issue, and everything will be solved. But unfortunately, by morning, the whole issue has already been blown up, out of proportion. The law got involved due to the
vandalism.
Yeah, vandalism. So the police came by to my hotel, take me in for questioning. It wasn't an arrest, by the way. So they took me in for questioning as to why my name keeps coming up. How are you connected to the destruction of this property? So I went in, I gave my statement, and here we are. I still sat down with the promoters and the organizers and say, you know what? I love my people in Tanzania. They've been supporting my music. Buga was number one here when I released it too, and even the official video for Buga had the flag of Tanzania in it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
2015,
yeah, I've been here 2015. I've been here. I come here. I went to Zanzibar.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I was here. I come here often. you know, to chill and have fun, because I love the people of Tanzania, obviously. Good energy, good vibe, you know. So, yeah, I sat down with Straight Up Vibes, my brother Montana, and I told him, you know what? The show must go on, regardless of the press out there, regardless of the news out there, regardless of whatever it is that is flying out around there. Let's make this happen. So we came to an agreement to put up the show on Friday. On Friday, yeah?
Is it this Friday or next Friday?
No, this one.
All right, cool.
This is Friday. Oh yeah, so this Friday. And a free show, by the way. So I will be partnering with Straight Up Vibes to make that happen. And also, I must apologize to the fans. None of this was intentional. I love my job. Especially, I love performing. I'm a great entertainer. So I love performing, I love my job. So none of this was intentional. I didn't mean to disrespect the fans, most especially the fans. It was never intentional. I wanted to perform. I came to Tanzania to perform. But due to some circumstances way over my power, we couldn't make that happen. I apologize once again to the people of Tanzania, and I hope you guys give me another chance to give you a show. My guy, you're shining. Yeah, so I hope you guys give me another chance to make it up to you, to give you a proper show, a beautiful show. Thank you very much.
Kiss Daniel is going to perform. We'll announce the venue. Tutatangaza venue gani ambayo atafanya hiyo show. Sisi pamoja na Big Step, all right? Us and Big Step. We'll announce the show. We'll announce the venue. Na watu wote walionunua VIP tables, watu wote ambao walionunua tickets, we'll give them free access to come to the venue. Na Kiss Daniel ataperform for 2 hours kwa ajili yenu. Tunapenda sana wa Tanzania, tuwe radhi sana, na the show must go on.
And no, sorry, to add to that, contrary to the news flying around about me not wanting to perform because of a chain, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like, that isn't, nah. Yeah. So it's not true. No, right now I'm barely wearing one right now. So yeah, so it's not about that, because I know the fans want to see me. It's not about, you understand what I'm trying to say? So I put the craft first before anything. So none of that is true. Please.
So I want to introduce Big Step as well.
Good evening, my Tanzanian people. I want to use the opportunity to say that my team, we are sorry for what happened the other day. It wasn't what we actually planned, because we want to give our plans was to give Tanzania the best show ever, because Buga is actually the best song right now. So we are so sorry for what happened that day. And also I'm also want to say sorry to Kiss Daniel and his team for the miscommunication, for everything that went wrong. Right now, we are happy and the show must go on. And again, I also want to tell everybody, like, how during the process, emotions was high, a lot of things were being said, the chanting were being said, and the closing were being said. So I want to say sorry to Kiss Daniel, and that wasn't, a lot of those words wasn't true. So the show must go on, must go on.
Okay. Jamani, habarini za usiku.
Also, I would like to add to Okay, sound check. Also, I would like to add to what Big Steps just said. I would like to set the record straight. I wasn't arrested or anything. I was brought in for questioning on the
Vandalism.
vandalism. Yeah, because due to the chaos at the venue, some items were destroyed and the venue was destroyed. So my name keeps popping up, you know. So I was brought in for questioning, and then I had to sit down with the organizers yet again, and then we spoke about the whole thing and all that. So there was no arrest, there was no lockup, there was nothing. It was just questioning, even though it took like a little long while. It took a little long while. But yeah, that's because I don't speak Swahili. And I guess you guys have to teach me to speak Swahili. Montana, that's to you, you know. All right, cool.
The show must go on, innit?
The show must go on. So on Friday, I promised to put up a great show, the way it's supposed to be, proper show for my Tanzanian fans and for the people that flew in from neighboring countries. You know, big respect and big love. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Kizz Daniel is not going anywhere until he performs on Friday, isn't it?
Seriously, man, I'm not leaving until I perform. I told you that.
You know why? You know why? Because the people of Tanzania love you, you love them, and it has to be. It has to be.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we collectively, what a big step, Share Vibes, Kizz Daniel, we collectively, we work so hard tulikuwa tuna juhudi nyingi sana kuhakikisha kwamba on the 7th, on Sunday, we give you guys a show.
Yeah.
But it was not meant to be. But on Friday.
On Friday, yeah.
It should be.
Yeah.
And shukran sana.
It will be.
And it will be.
Yeah.
Asante sana.
Asante sana. Thank you.
Let's move.
Yeah.
Hamna kuondoka. Hamna kuondoka.
See you on Friday. We'll have the biggest check for you.
So guys, now that you've heard from both parties, who do you guys think was at fault in this matter? Because from Kizz Daniel's story, I feel like Kizz Daniel had a valid reason though for not appearing at the show, due to the fact that the fans were really angry and pissed off because the time was far already spent. And if Kizz Daniel had showed up, they would have likely hurt him because the fans were really pissed off and they were really violent for the fact that Kizz Daniel didn't show up. And secondly, I would like to say that Kizz Daniel should really take it easy on these shows. Like, you had a show in Uganda on the 6th and you took another show on the 7th. Like, that's way too much load to carry on one's shoulder. It's obvious that Kizz Daniel can't keep up with booking these shows closely, so I'll expect that if he had rejected that offer, it would have been far better than him accepting it and disappointing the fans, because at the end of the day, customer is always right. You can never go wrong with a customer, and these fans really just wanted to enjoy themselves. And of course, you know, the Bugatti song is still Kizz Daniel's biggest song currently and is really doing numbers across different countries, most especially in Africa. So I won't blame Kizz Daniel for the fact that the fans were really dying to see him. So I don't really even have to explain back and forth on what transpired between Kiss Daniel, the show organizers, and the fans. You've already watched the video, and Kiss Daniel is going to be performing on Friday to make up for all this drama. So guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's been your boy Miracle Jameson. I'll see you guys some other time. Peace out.